But let's see what we're doing. All right.
I almost made it, by the way. Almost.
I was about to ask too. Did it land?
I'll do it again.
All right. I got $5. He missed.
Oh, you say you got $5 bet? I actually made that one.
I ain't gonna never know.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, okay, I mean, if you really want to, since you put it that way, I'm gonna go ahead and
No, look at me while you do it. Look at me while you do it. Yeah, you missed. I want my $5.
Damn. $5.
Man, you come straight out of a comic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Straight Out of a Comic Book. I'm your host, Will Pharaoh. And of course, I got my friends with me today, Larxene, Young Deuces, and Pierre Stepz in the building today. And so on this episode, we are taking it back to Fantom Fiction again. And this time we are diving into the world of anime. And since I had anime, that's why I wanted to bring these special guests on, because when I think of anime, I can't help but thinking of these people. You've seen them on the TikToks from cosplay, seen them on the Instagrams from doing these dope reels with all kind of crazy animated effects and everything. And that includes Deuces as well. I felt like I left you out. I don't know why. I
be interviewing anime people. I be interviewing actors, the voice actors. You know what I'm saying? I be out here, and hey, you may hear me in a couple of animes next year. I'm just saying. I'm already out here. I'm already out here doing my thing.
Out here with the cornucopia of film knowledge for all of these animes that we can go check out from all of your favorite voice actors. That is the gatekeeper they call Deuce for that. You got to go to that. I just wanted to make sure I had you hype as well.
I like the flair. I like the flair you gave it.
Yeah. I was like, I got them two like perfect. I was like, I can't just leave Deuce like that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So like I said, this is Fantom Fiction. And as y'all know, when we do Fantom Fiction, you can check out my other previous episodes, like the Marvel ones, our DC. Today is anime. So I have had my guests write down what kind of anime character they are going to be. So we're going to find out what their names, origin is, what kind of powers do they possess, and also what anime world are they in, along with any groups they would join, and who will be their arch nemesis. So if you are a fan of anime, you're going to sit down and tune in, because I guarantee you they have come up with some great characters, and I cannot wait to dive into it. So, but before we do, I got to ask you, the always the popular question: what are you currently watching anime wise? Not that you enjoy, that's you have a love-hate relationship with right now.
Ooh,
yeah. Your relationship?
What anime right now currently you got a love-hate relationship with right now?
I would say Demon Slayer for me.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Wait, you said the same thing. It's fine.
What's the hate part? I want to know y'all hate part.
Okay, so hear me out. I do really like Demon Slayer. It's nice, as well written. It's beautiful. It's very artistic. However, I really don't like Tanjiro like that. And then the characters are too cute. Like, they look too chibi for me to take it like seriously. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, oh, okay, that was a fire move, but he's so adorable. Like, oh, he's gonna kill them all. Like, look at Muzan. Now the characters in which art is it? Swordsmith?
Swordsmith art. Yep.
Yeah. Swordsmith art, like now the upper five, they look crazy.
They do look crazy.
But when is everybody caught up?
Yeah.
I caught up. Will, you caught up?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, when Homeboy split into, he kind of fine, but
I don't. Every other anime woman, I was looking at
split up. I was like, oh yeah.
The timeline was going crazy over them.
Bro, it was like, oh my god.
I said, Eddie Black.
And then there was 4. I was like, oh yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, they did that.
This.
But I don't.
We ain't gonna hit the end of this.
I don't want to think that. Like, when I'm seeing somebody like get murked, like I just don't.
In reality, you guys like the way villains look. They look badass. They look, as what they say, daddy. or
badass, but badass. I don't want to be like, ooh, you know, he's fine.
You can slice me up.
Yeah, I don't like that. Do not want that to come across my mind, and it does. And I don't like.
Welcome to the anime world.
And look, I've been here for a while, and this is the first time I'm feeling these things. But that's why I have a love-hate relationship with it. I just too cutesy. Tanjiro is very annoying. He's very just, you know, don't give up for, you know, trying to save all the like the evil demons, and he's just like, they have a story. I'm like, nigga, they killed your family. Chop his head off.
Thank God I ain't your parent, but like, like, yo, bro.
The fuck, nigga. On my side, I would say Tanjiro reminds me of Deku, and he talks way too fucking much.
Did you zoom on purpose?
Yes, I zoomed in on purpose.
Okay,
I'll do it again. Hold on,
was perfect.
I'll do it one more time. He talks way too fucking much. He reminds me of Deku.
This is hilarious.
I love it.
Also, when it comes to the anime community, they be hyping the shit out of this show. I didn't watch the first season because of them. I had to wait until it died down for me to watch it because I'm like, wow, okay, I get it. It's a new anime show and all that good stuff in a bag of chips. But you guys talk about it when it comes out. Talk about it after. I want to see that. People still talk about Bleach as we speak, and Bleach haven't came out yet. It's coming out, but you get what I'm saying? Like those two, that's the dislike that I don't like because you know they just, oh my god, did you see what Tanjiro's coming back? And then after that, they'd be like, well, that was it.
Right. I don't hear shit else afterward.
Right. But the animation on there is beautiful. I fucks with it. There's a couple of references that I like from it, and I want to be able to remake that. So
okay. Mine is actually going to be Black Clover. And the reason I got a love-hate relationship with Black Clover is I love Black Clover front to back, but I am not oblivious to the fact that they steal from every popular shonen in their show. Like Black Clover is literally Naruto, My Hero, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z. It's every anime in an anime, and usually I would hate that, but listen here, man. Hey, I fuck with them. Asta's my nigga. The Black Bulls, I fuck with the Black Bulls heavily. Like, I just love Black Clover. So it's the love-hate relationship because it's like, y'all ain't really doing anything original, but I love y'all, what y'all doing. So I fuck with you.
You guys are underrated. It's like a fairy tale, to be honest. They do whatever
they
do, and they just be fucking it up. Also, the voice actors, they have two legends. As voice actors. They have Chris and they have Johnny.
Oh, boom.
Damn.
Yep. That's what I said too.
Yeah.
What about you, Will?
I gotta go with 7 Deadly Sins.
I just said that oh God, go ahead, explain. Go ahead.
I don't know what it is.
Bro,
I can't stand these motherfuckers, but I love these motherfuckers. Like every time I see Escanor, he pissed me off, but I love him at the same time. He'd be like, I'm so sorry, Merlin. Shut the fuck up. And then when he turned, I'm like, kill that motherfucker, Escanor. Get that son of a bitch. Yes.
He have emotions when he's the wimp. I'm so sorry. And then when he becomes big, he'd be like, I don't give a shit about you,
bro.
I be so mad at their decision. Like I be looking at Diane, I'm like, the Fairy King don't fucking deserve you. Step your dick game up, nigga, and tell her how you feel. And then I'm like, oh my God, they got together finally. Fuck yes, man. Yo, love.
How many seasons it took?
Union.
4?
Yeah, that was just like, and then that man, and then he transformed on him, and I was just like, okay, I see you.
Bro, they almost took me out when the animation got fucked up, that one like arc. I was like, I said, I'm not watching this shit.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, it was. I think it was season 3.
Yeah.
And
then like laying on the bed, and he looked just like.
I said, what the fuck is this?
I get lazy. I give credits to the animators though. I give credits to them, but that part right there was just like, Nigga, I could go draw this shit real quick.
I could draw that.
Yeah, 4 and 5 they stepped it up, but I don't like.
Oh yeah, they back.
Yeah, but I don't like the style that they're using for afterwards. So the one where the movie where they focus on his son, I'm not a real fan of like the animation that they use for that.
Okay.
Are you sure they stepped it up?
And 4 and 5.
Hey, what? I need this track now. I need to get this camera so
I need that. What is this?
Because I did see Meliodas go against Escanor. And that shit was trash. Straight trash.
I wasn't talking about that.
Hey, Will, if you do not download some anime sound effects for this episode, G.
Oh, you know I got to. That's like now I gotta find all kind of fucking audio things.
Like wind sounds.
Yeah. Some crying sounds now. Like
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know where I got this at. I'll send you out a link later in life. Thank you. Like after this. With the
like after this, I'm gonna do it.
Affiliated program shit.
Yes, please. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into our Fantom Fiction. So as I told y'all, our guests, including myself, have come up with anime characters, and I'm sure they have given us one terrific story that we're gonna know. So the first thing that we're gonna start off with is the origin story. So I would like you to tell the origin story of your character. You can start off with the name, or you can give the origin story and then tell the name. It's up to you. So as always in this one, I always like to ask who would like to volunteer first.
I can go first.
Okay.
I always know it's gonna be Deuce, but I just like let me throw it all the way out.
I'm good. I'm good to go first. As you can see, if you've been paying attention to the little Easter eggs, I already changed my name. That's showing up under my name.
y'all can also do that as well. Y'all's name.
But
oh my god.
All right, we are. Let me bring you to a world that is 200 years after Katara's avatar has already, purged the world of all the negativity. Right, 200 years we've been living in peace. And however, the powers of the world has expanded more to even more bending nations. And the newest elemental bending nation, which stem from earth bending, is the metal bending nation. All right. They have become so powerful that they started to see world domination in their eyes. And a young metal bender by the name of Sun Gallium starts to feel indifferent about the world domination journey that the metal nation is embarking on. So to learn how to prevent this impending war, and also to learn more about the world, because I've been confined to just metal bending. I go on a journey to go to all the other nations to learn more about what I need to know about these nations. And throughout my journey, I actually come to find out that I am going to be the next Avatar.
Okay. Okay.
Great origin story. I feel like I'm not gonna follow up for it.
Yeah, my shit's trash. My shit is not gonna be the last. My shit was pretty trash compared to that.
That was wonderful.
Bro, this Zoom is the best thing ever.
It's hilarious.
Let me
oh
talk
my
to you.
God.
Let me talk to you for a second.
Motherfucker, why'd you do that?
What a shit. We did not talk about this.
Like, yo, why the fuck did you do that?
Why did you go crazy on this one? I thought we was having fun.
Not a plan.
What the fuck?
Introduction.
I didn't come here to get no full out thesis introduction break. Now I want to see the fucking show. I don't even need to hear nothing else.
Fuck everything else.
And is the anime? Is it going to be animated? Like,
wait till y'all hear the name.
A production company.
Wait till y'all hear the name that I gave it.
Oh wow, you gave it a name too.
You threw it out there. You said we had to come out with a name.
You did.
Did you say that?
I did. Did I say that?
You said said we could, but we don't have to.
Oh, yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay. I was like, hold on. Okay.
I heard
went in one ear and went out the other on accident on that part.
I didn't make a name, so all right. The name.
It's all good. It's all good.
That was good though. That was good.
Yeah, that was a great start to that, man. Thank you for setting the bar so fucking high. All right, we appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Okay, so out of Lexi and Pierre, which one of you would like to go next?
You want to go, Pierre?
I'll
go.
No, I'll go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll rather get mine over with.
Damn. Well.
Oh wait, my thing is still moving. Oh, let me stop it real quick. Okay, my origin story is not like his. What I thought of from the whole for the whole concept is like this guy's an outsider. He knows that he has a lot of talent, and he doesn't have a group. Oh, he doesn't have a group. Sorry, my bad. He doesn't have a lot of talent, and yeah, he just fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie. But one day he was going to perform his talents, and he knows that he's like really good. But when that happened, he hesitated. Got scared and everything because he felt like it was too much. It was too much for him. So when that happened, everyone laughed at him. No one didn't take him serious. Everyone seen him as a joke, and no one did not acknowledge him afterwards. From that day forth, he decided to focus more on himself and be in a group and become a leader and become the person that he's supposed to become, and show off his talents, even though it may be too much for people, but he might as well go ahead and show it off because he didn't show it off in the beginning. So yeah, that was mine. But
That was great.
That was great. Yeah,
that was really good.
The outsider. That's I don't know his name yet, but his name is my name basically. I like my name. My name is actually pretty hard. And then if it ever come in Japanese, it'd be like Pierre or something. I don't know, but it'd be kind of hard though because you don't really hear that name. You see what I mean?
Oh, for
sure. You don't. Yeah, and like I said, you already set up the journey because you got to remember, like I said, the whole thing about you saying you got to set up that journey. So like now you got that journey of friendship. You already in Naruto territory right there.
Huh? What? I only watched that one time.
Said Naruto. Who's Naruto?
Who that?
Bro,
Naruto.
Jordan said that bullshit. I thought he was talking about anime until I saw Creed 3, and then I was like, all right, babe, all right.
Yeah, he had to do Creed 3 like that because he had to
damage control
graces. Because once he said Naruto, I feel like everybody was like, what?
I watched that video. I was like, "Oh, I'm not attracted to him anymore."
I was like, thank God you the first black actor to do it, and I wasn't. I was like, damn, thank goodness.
Listen,
I was like, yo, I don't want women getting turned off of me because I said that the wrong way. You said Naruto.
Will said, "Whoo,
whoo." Thank gosh.
All the weeb girls like,
I really was. A fake fan. This is crazy.
Yeah, fake fan, but no, props to him though on that movie though. Okay,
I'll watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Oh yeah,
let's see what happens.
All right,
Lexi,
yo, it's coming to streaming. It's coming to streaming. So
exactly, that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah,
sure. Unless you found a way to watch it early, and it's on your phone.
Huh? What?
What?
Huh?
Nothing.
All right. Anyway.
All right. Are you ready?
We're as ready as I'll ever be. So my character's name is Lexonia, and she
sound
is
like Kingdom Hearts to me.
Huh?
Sound like Kingdom Hearts to me.
It might be.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
She's from it kind of is. So she is from an island, and on that island, she has all of like her friends, and she has her life, and living good or whatever. And I did kind of get some inspiration from that. But her world was taken, by darkness. Whatever happened, she doesn't know. But she ends up ending up in a town. It's not the town that you're thinking, actually. But she ends up ending up in a world that has people who have different abilities and different I guess like avatars, if you will, that have certain powers. So when she ends up in that world, she gets her powers too, and you'll end up finding out what power it is she ends up with. I have the power and everything.
Okay, so then we can kind of go into that, and then I'll give my origin story as well. So let me ask y'all, what are your powers? What powers do you possess? And we can start off with Larxene and then go back to Deuce.
Okay, so the power that I have is a ability to manifest an avatar, or as you guys know, maybe from like JoJo, is like a stand. So this one is called 3-6, and it has the ability to send people to hell. Or
right to the point.
Ability to send people to hell, and a lot of like fighting in like multiple combos, and can also torture people as like a final, finisher. So those are her powers that she ends up manifesting.
Nice.
Yeah, because I always go to hell. So
Pierre, what about you? No, I'd hate to be. I would can never want to be on your bad side.
No, for sure. I send people to hell for fun and for free.
For free.
That sounds like chaos.
Be like, yo, Lexi, my boss ain't shit right now for what they did. I got you.
Go to hell.
Like I said, don't get her the death note. Like she's pretty much doing she taking them out.
For sure. That's why I said don't make me a hero.
Now I'm finna be like, I ain't got no boss. You trying to go lunch? Right. Ain't nobody finna tell us what to do today. I'm finna go home.
You hungry? Let's go.
You hungry? I got you.
Okay. My power, because I've been watching Fairy Tale. And I do like this power. It's the power of a dragon, but fire. I like that power. That power is pretty hard, actually, to be honest. You can have fire power, and also you're a dragon too. You can your body can transform, morph into a dragon, but not like the crap, like a human dragon. Those look hard. I'm not even gonna cap. Like those look super hard. So that's mine. But go ahead.
Intelligent dragons got to be the scariest shit to ever see.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And he can absorb people's attacks for just minimum time. He doesn't have like a when you absorb it, you can use everybody's powers. You cannot. It's only minimum time, so you have to use it wisely while you're fighting someone.
Yeah.
I made it made it a little.
But gave him a little flaw to it. I see you. I see you. Yeah.
Nice.
Deuces, what about you?
Mine's is simple. It's just metal bending, because like I said, I'm part of the metal bending nation, and that's why it's going to be like what's going to throw everything off. Because if you watched Avatar, like Toph was one of the first people to do metal bending when she realized that the Earth is has so many minerals in it and everything that's metal. So obviously we stemmed from that, but we just focus more on the metal part and not necessarily the earth bending. So yeah, we're dealing with that. And as the avatar, as I build up my powers and everything like that, you start seeing what metal and fire mixes well with, or what earth and water and metal, and what that type of combination does and everything like that. So, but it's mainly metal bending.
Okay. And just so we know, what world are y'all in? So Larxene, what anime world are you currently in?
Currently in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So
nice.
I can't pick a certain one.
Okay, no, because so we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to know. Pierre, what about you?
Fairy Tale.
we just want to confirm. We just want to confirm for everybody. And then Deuce, who are you?
You remember? So I'm in the Avatar world. I'm 200 years after Katara.
Got you. Okay. So now I gotta go, and I cheated. So I use AI to write mine.
Damn! Wow! You didn't tell us we could use a cheat. We had to use our minds.
After Deuce read that shit, no, I came up with everything. It's just the way I'm reading.
GPT.
Yeah, the way I'm reading.
I love this episode so much.
Same.
As soon as dude started talking, I was like, "Oh fuck this! Wait a minute,
Hold on."
That's what made me think. I was like, "Did he go write this in AI or something?" He got a whole backstory.
Y'all didn't realize when y'all was cracking all those jokes how I was on mute just typing.
Yeah, I was like, "Hold the fuck up."
Then it was like,
being them quiet ones.
Yeah.
So I got all the information. They just wrote it out for me to where it sounded pretty. That was it. I was like, "Oh, okay." Okay. So here I go. I'm gonna try to do the voice.
All right, go ahead.
As a young boy growing up in Jojoro's island of Penguin Village, Wilmo Breeze has always been fascinated by the tales of Kai manipulation and Ultra Instinct. He would spend hours practicing his jump abilities and mimic abilities, dreaming one day of joining the legendary Dragon Ball Z fighters. But his fate had other plans for Wilmo. After a chance encounter with members of the notorious Red Ribbon Army, Wilmo found himself caught up in a world of danger and intrigue. With the expedited healing powers and quick wit, he managed to outsmart his enemies time and time again, rising through the ranks, becoming one of their most trusted members of the Red Ribbon Army. Despite his success, Wilmo could never shake the feeling that there was more to life than just fighting. He longed to use his skills for good to help others make it.
Keep going, dog. You killing it, dog. Keep going.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Pierre, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, keep it going. Go ahead. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Right.
Keep it going.
All
Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep it going. Go ahead.
Oh god.
Keep going, nigga.
Okay.
To help others to make a real difference in the world. And so, when he learned of the nefarious plans from his arch nemesis, Dr. Giro, he knew he had to act. With his kind
Dr. Thoreau. This nigga said Dr. Thoreau.
Oh wow.
I'm not gonna judge. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna go get water while you're talking right now. Fucking asshole. I'm gonna fucking use a fucking AI. What type of nigga this is?
Yeah, I thought we was using just brain power.
That all came from my brain. That all came from my brain. Okay. They just made it sound good. That was it.
Crazy. I'm over here writing notes.
I wrote my note. Look, I wrote my notes. I wrote Kai manipulation down. I wrote Ultra Instinct. I wrote my name. I wrote where I was from, who my arch nemesis is, that I wanted to be in the Red Ribbon Army. They just made it so it didn't sound so country when I say it.
Oh, damn, Will.
And I only did that because I do not have as much anime expertise as y'all do. So damn it. I
wrote notes, Vegeta, and the rest is imagination.
You want to know what's funny? When I saw Pierre on the bill, I said, all right, this nigga actually creates real life anime. So I need to make sure that I come with it.
That's crazy. Because when I seen Pierre, I was like, oh, yeah.
That's the same. Here. Yay! I felt about that like that. And with Larxene, I was like, hey, man, I can't just say Dragon Ball Z and that be it. Like if I do, I gotta have my details. Like I went look for the island. I was like, yo, Penguin Village. Yo, where do I remember that from? I want to look for the island. Bro. I was like, I can't just say I shoot it. No. What are all the abilities on Dragon Ball? Oh, Kai manipulation, instinct. And I said, and I made sure I did it because I'm like, yo, I'm not a Saiyan, so I can't mimic Saiyan Kai manipulation. Yeah. So I can't do a big bang. Like, yo, I went did my research. The only thing I used AI for was for them to make it sound like it wasn't a southern.
I was like,
it sound better than Deuces.
I was like, telling AI, hey, make sure it sounds better than Deuces is wild. But
make sure it sound better.
I researched metals. I'm like, all right, what's the strongest metal? Like gallium is the name of a metal, bro. Like that's a metal element. Like I searched all that. I was like, I'm gonna do this and make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like even my villain, like when we get to everything, when you guys hear the whole thing, like I put lore to this, but it's Pierre's fault.
It's y'all fault. Y'all made us step up. Like,
I saw your
name. What we do?
I even put Breeze because I was like, yo, they had Brazier, Cooler, Freezer. I was like, I gotta do something.
This is all Pierre's fault.
I was like, yo, because y'all so good. Chilling. Yo, y'all know so much anime. I was like, bro, I gotta make sure like I got details.
Give me a lot more credit than I deserve.
I'm offended, and I appreciate it.
I mean, I appreciate it. But call me an expert is wild. I'd be like,
I'll be doing
not there yet. Yeah, some.
She's like, I'm what you call intermediate. Like that's where you should put. I'm flattered, but you should put me in there. Intermediate.
Notch down. I'm humble.
That's why I didn't pick. Listen here. Normally I would have picked Dragon Ball Z, but I'm like, nah, that's the big three. Pierre ain't gonna respect if I choose a big three. I was like,
you wanna know what's funny? I was gonna pick Dragon Ball.
and I gambled on the chance that y'all would have these thoughts and wouldn't do it. I was like, so I'm gonna do it. Everybody else not gonna do it.
Will. Good job.
Good job, Will. Yeah, good job. It was too basic for me. I was like, nah, we already know this regular shit. Like we all grew up to Dragon Ball, so I don't want to go back to being like, oh yeah, I'm a Saiyan and whatnot. Nah. I'm gonna go somewhere else real quick.
I was fine being a basic bitch for this episode. I'm going DBZ. I'ma just make sure it's not evident. Like, I was on King Kai's planet growing up. I'm like, nah, I'm finna hit y'all with the little details. Like, if you know Jingoro's army, the island, that's some Dragon Ball term stuff. So I was like, no, I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna make sure I'm good.
Yeah, with AI. Oh, go ahead and finish though. I'm so sorry. We interrupted like 3 times.
No. You know, it was already wrapped up to the end, man. Like I fought the Red Ribbon Army, man, defeated Dr. Giro because he just didn't see it coming and stuff. And so, like I said, my thing is just mimicking Kai manipulation. So that's my power. But again, I can only do it from a human standpoint. So like I can't do anything Saiyans can do. I can't manipulate Frieza stuff. I can only do it to a certain point. But I can do the Kamehameha. I can do that.
Okay, so you're like Krillin.
Just about. Except I ain't no bitch. And I ain't got no destructive bitch.
Wait. Why Krillin getting the bitch tag? Krillin showed up every fight.
I don't like how Krillin be falling when he get hit. I don't like this. That's where LeBron James get that shit from. That's where he get that from. Krillin. Every time that man gets slapped and be down for 6 episodes. Goku, you're here. Thank you. Like,
save me.
He just slapped you.
I give him credit though. I give him credit for being there. He even got his ass dogged by Gohan. He was like, I need you to give me everything you got. He's like, all right.
That's it. Krillin show up every time.
But that was another thing. But that was another thing that made my character want to do that, because it was like, Krillin is the strongest human on Earth.
He is, actually.
I don't like that he's the face of us. Like, would you just come on? Like, if I'm being for real, if aliens came right now and y'all telling me the leader and the face of the person that's gonna protect us, and the face they show was Krillin, how you feel?
Technically, the face is Hercule. Krillin is the actual strongest, but if aliens came, the world's going to point to Hercule first.
Do you see my reason now why I want to become this person? Like, yo, look who represents us.
Right.
We got a fraud and a dude that if he gets fired once, it's over.
Hercule.
We had either one I'd see and I'd just be like,
right. I'm like, and then Videl could have been that, but you know, she got chose up, and so she gave up that life and became, you know, a house mom and stuff. But you know, ain't tripping. You know, she got hers. But that's what I'm doing. So that's where I am. Of course, I'm in the Dragon Ball Z world, And so I've defeated Dr. Giro, and now it's just like, yo, man, I got bigger plans. So that's what my arch nemesis is gonna come into. But now we're moving into the next thing. Since we are in our worlds, I want to know though, since we know the origin story, what are you doing currently in your world, and how does it involve your arch nemesis?
Okay, but before we get into, I forgot to tell y'all the name of my world. So the name of this Avatar arc is called Avatar: The Metal Nation Tyranny.
No one asked for this, by the way. I want you to know. No one asked him to do this.
Disclaimer: I did not do this.
This that extra credit ass nigga right there. That's what that
right.
was. That's what that.
Me and Pierre are just like.
I had to throw it out there. I put a lot of thought in that name.
All I got is previously on Dragon Ball Z. That's all I had.
What the fuck? Why? What did I do to you guys?
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go last with what I'm doing with my in my.
Nah, nigga, go first. Nah, because
go first.
You know, nigga. Yeah, you. Go ahead.
Go first. I was just chilling.
Allium.
All right. So, in my world right now, I am on. Remember, I told you guys I'm on the journey to figure out how to stop this impending war. But throughout my journey, I figure out that I will be the next Avatar. So I'm building my group, right? And this is my group and my arch nemesis all in one that's coming, right? So my group actually consists of Zuko's great grandson, Zuko III, because I gotta have a Fire Nation person with me, and then an Earthbender that is also with me as well. My arch nemesis actually is going to be Toph, who got resurrected by the Metal Nation Queen because she needed to add lore and power to what they're doing. And because we are derivative from the Earthbender and Toph has been gone, she knows that our power came from Toph discovering that we can do metal bending. So she has resurrected her so that way she can harness her power and embed it within the metal bending. So I really got two villains. It's the Metal Nation Queen and Toph resurrected.
Wow. Yeah, fuck you.
I ain't do all that.
Yeah, I didn't do all that. I was just chilling. I was just like.
Remember when y'all got mad at me about using AI just so I didn't sound like a Southern? Remember that?
Yeah, no, fuck you. That's how I feel right now. All I'm doing right now is cussing. Cussing at you guys in my head right now. Just rage, just straight rage right now. But I'm still smiling, you know.
Eternal dialogue. It's the eternal anime dialogue.
Yeah.
How does this motherfucker do that?
Oh, that was really good. Yeah.
That was super good. Yeah, that was great. Great job. Great job.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know what to come up with that.
I just said I form my own group. Along my journey, I find people who are like missing their homes, and the same thing happened to them, swallowed by darkness, and they also have stand abilities. And those people are my actual friends. So Fantastic Frankie and Zeno and Philip and Dre and Lan and Crystal and all those good people in Ronell. I would tell y'all their powers, but I didn't get that far. But how it ties into my arch nemesis, we have to go defeat a guy who's basically a combination of like Master of Masters and Dio, mainly because they both manipulate people into doing their bidding, and there's some like time travel shit in there as well. How that gets involved, we don't know yet. But yeah, we go and we try to find him to go whoop his ass and take everybody back to the original world. But do they want to go after finding each other is the question.
It's like what Dio did to Jonathan Joestar back then. It was me, Dio. I'm the one that kissed your girlfriend. He was like, nah, it's me now. I'm the one that got manipulation and everything, all the powers. That's crazy.
It was me, Dio.
It was me the whole time.
Dio, man. Dio's so grimy.
Yeah, Dio's Master of Masters. So
that nigga's an asshole, bro. He
really
said, "You got a girlfriend? All right, bet." Yes,
Not
I'm kissing
now.
your girl now. But I didn't even want it. Yeah, too late now. That was your first kiss, bitch.
That was so evil. That was so
evil.
evil.
So
Out of all the
evil.
shit Dio has done, him as like a regular human, he was
Yeah,
the worst. As just
he
like
was definitely
a
the
human.
worst. And
Like
then
no special abilities, no nothing. Dickhead. Total
he was a
dick.
straight dickhead. Okay,
Awful.
okay, on mine.
You got it.
Okay, my group. I don't know. I'm actually forming a group. So time, it takes a day at a time or months or years and stuff like that. I meet people, I fight them, and then eventually we become friends. Just because they understand my vision, they see what I have, and they want to help out, and as well as I help them out. That's the group. And then my arch nemesis is the me in the future, like some Dragon Ball Z shit, some Dragon Ball Super shit. Like
you fight
Goku
yourself.
Black.
Yeah, you fight yourself.
It's like that and Scott Pilgrim at the same time. He is the better version of me that I want to reach. In order for me to do that, I have to beat him in my current state to, beat him and shit like that. Which I can because the power of fucking friendship and emotions. Because at that time he lost his emotions. He just focused more into power instead of focusing what he has. So yeah, what he has actually. So yeah, that was mine. Yeah, that was my nemesis. My nemesis is I don't know his name, but I'm gonna call him Pardell. That's my nemesis. Yeah. I don't.
Nice.
Yeah, bro, you got it.
It's great.
Why?
He just
Great.
hurt. He like that kid that gotta go up in class in front and do his presentation. He just
because this black person right here,
today,
the one that's laughing.
Today we celebrate the life and times of the life and times of Fairy Tale. And, we're celebrating the life and times of the Fairy Tale.
It's okay, honey. Take your time. Take your time. Sound it out. Okay.
Fairy. Fairy ass. Fairy ass. I mean fairy tale.
Fairy Tale.
Fairy ass.
Fuck. Fairy Tale.
Okay. We'll get it. Yeah. How about we take a break? How about we take a break?
Okay.
And then as I'm passing, I see just a guy that already set a bar. I just flick him off and call him an asshole. Fuck you.
And me and Deuces in the back. Man, why she always pick the slow nigga to go read all the time?
Oh no. I wouldn't say that. I would not say that.
I hate going to read class with this nigga. Every time they say, Pierre, it's your turn. Oh.
Remember, I'm the quiet guy in the classroom.
All right.
Would not.
He just walk up and look at me with a stern look and then just run off Naruto style. Just...
Wait, hold up. Remember this. I am the quiet guy.
Oh yeah, nah. Y'all quit pissing him off. Relax.
I come back with a sword. With a pocket sword.
Like, where the fuck you get a sword from?
Where the fuck you get a sword from?
Real?
Matter of fact, we started Pierre's villain arc.
Right?
This is his villain arc.
That's how it all began. It started one book report.
That's fucking
so mine currently, I've just finished participating in the world tournament. I did not win by choice. I definitely took the money from Hercules. I was like, well, I'll take all that. Because where I'm from, like basically on the island, like, Red Ribbon Army kind of like really messed it up, like going to war with them and stuff like that. And so one of the biggest things I wanted to do was like give back to the island where I'm from, and especially like Penguin Village. And so it gets invaded by Frieza's people, and so they try to take mine, and I'm just like, no, like you're not taking this island. And so we come to a truce, and it's like, yo, I'll join you if you do not take this planet and you allow me to bring resources back here, but I'm only bringing it back from my island. So I wind up joining the Ginyu Force and stuff. And then yeah, and I don't like these motherfuckers at all. Like I cannot stand these dancing motherfuckers at all. But you start to understand the bond that they have, and they really like got each other's back and stuff like that. And so that makes me like, they start training me more and stuff like that, getting my body more equipped for like outside galactic battles, which of course just makes me stronger. It starts making me like understand how to use my Kai manipulation a little bit better, and my mimic abilities better. Mm-hmm. And so my arch nemesis is actually Dr. Leachy's supercomputer. So someone stole it and they have it hidden. So like no one knows where it's at, but what they're doing is he has this clan called the Ghost Warriors. So he keeps recreating like all of these old villains that we have to keep going across the galaxy to fight. So you got to fight folks like Frieza. He'll bring back like Cooler, Lord Slug, and like Turles, and they're all one group. And so we got to go fight them as the Ginyu Force. So that's what's going currently on in my stuff.
Okay, so I got to know, what is your pose?
Oh, I'll see that
too. So for some reason, they was just like, I'm the perfect size to be in the middle. And so they called it the Rock Power Pose, and they make me stand like this. So it's like, it'll be like this. Raccoon is on this side, Burles is over here, and then Jason's right here, and then Ginyu is right here. And they're just like, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I really don't. I just like, yo, why?
I don't want to do this.
Can't I just stay on the side while y'all take this stupid ass picture? They're like, no.
All right, so to anybody that's watching that is an artist, I need you to draw this, digitally create this. I need Will in that pose with the Ginyu Force.
No, same. That would be fire.
Like, yo, it's just I hate it. I hate it so much. I can't. I just, don't get me wrong. We developed this bond as brothers. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, yo, I would ride for these guys, and these guys would really ride for me. But it's like just some of the stuff they be doing. I'm just like,
just something about them.
Like, why? Like, y'all one of the most crazy, like y'all one of the most deadliest forces out here. Like, people are legit scared of y'all. And then I gotta tell them how y'all just be sitting here flexing and dancing and stuff like that before we go to a battle. Like, I don't know how to feel about
people
this.
Forget how deadly Ginyu Force is because Vegeta made easy work of him. He like, hey nigga, that's a Saiyan who was on the brink of
See, I'm right in the middle. I'm right there. Now just picture me right there in the middle. in that rock pose, like they call it.
He posted it. He dropped the video. He was like, "Yeah,
oh my god."
Like just that's how they be having me. Just move Jace over a little bit, and I'm right there in the middle. Rock pose out.
That is hilarious.
That is funny.
You see how they do me? But hey, I get to learn about resources from other planets, come back home to Earth, bring them to my island to where we didn't help rebuild it. They've been able to be real self-sustaining and stuff like that. And Penguin Village is popping. You know, we about to be Penguin Town soon. You know what I'm saying?
God. That is hilarious as hell.
Yeah, so that's mine. That's mine right there. That's what I'm currently doing. And that's my group that I would join.
All right, solid love for the Ginyu Force.
Nice.
You don't hear a lot. You don't hear that a lot.
Nah, not at all. And I didn't want to go too big about, like, oh, Frieza's my arch nemesis and stuff. Right. Like, nah, the supercomputer could do a lot. And it's like, of course, they're still like ghosts, so they're not as powerful as the people, but it ain't like they easy to defeat.
They're not. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, that's our battles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Man. So I think this was good. I think this was really good.
Yeah, this was good.
You did great. Go team.
Yes.
Yeah, go team. Yeah, get yours. I don't know how he's supposed to do
rock pose.
Rock pose. Nigga, I feel like I'm just skydiving out. Yeah, I feel like I'm just skydiving right now.
You gotta spread, you gotta put your legs out. You gotta put your legs out.
This don't feel right.
I see. That's what now stand up and do it and watch how I'm telling you. That's why I don't like taking them pictures with them.
I cannot
right
stand up.
now.
I am buttoning my jeans.
No, you're
I'm
supposed to do this
comfortable.
one. Come back, please. Where you
Hey,
going? Right here.
There you go. There you go. See,
Where
dudes,
you going?
that's how they be having. Look, let me pull a picture up again. Let me pull a picture up. Wait. Now watch. This where you go. This is where you go, Deuce.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
There you go. And then you gotta spread the legs out just a little bit more.
My legs are spread.
They gotta be lined up with your elbows. They gotta be lined. Your feet gotta be lined up with your elbow. There you go. And then you gotta stretch out. And you gotta ball your fists up. That's what's gonna give you balance. See, you a little bit more balance now. There, that's the pose.
He made me right. He made me right on this.
This is great.
Just telling you, bro. Again, you didn't fail me on the pose. I just don't like it.
Oh, I just almost split my nuts.
It's
Fair,
like you feel,
fair.
It's like you feel strong but vulnerable at the same time.
Because you
And
just
that's-
you wide open for like you open for open chest. You open for the white folks that be doing the nut tap. Like you just open for anything.
Oh, Burleson nut tacked me a couple of times, and then
Oh my god.
Anyone should be touching you guys' nuts without consent.
and that's when he caught that swift uppercut.
Amen.
Yep. He was the first one I did the special beam cannon on. They actually was able to
Special
teach me
beam cannon. Okay.
Do
that. Yeah,
the gum
just throw it
fist,
out.
the gum fist, but with middle fingers, just gum.
Oh my god. That could be actually a video.
There
Yep.
you go. Yeah, there you go.
There you
There you
go.
go. Yeah,
There you
write that down.
go.
Write that down.
Oh, there you
Go ahead and put that in the notes.
Right there. Yep. See. But man, I think that was great, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's a great way for us to end this episode. We all had some great anime origin stories, powers, names, the worlds that we're in. And just like with every Fantom Fiction, you kind of leave a little pissed off because you don't have nowhere to go see these people that they've just described, and get mad when you see it that they're not in that anime, and it's like, when they gonna be in it? It's like,
Sorry.
so hopefully soon, hopefully somebody's gonna see this that's a great fan, and they gonna send it over to JoJo's. They're gonna send it over to Fairy Tail, send it over to Avatar. I don't know who does Dragon Ball Z. So I don't, just you can make this like manga. You ain't got to put me in the show. Just make mine like a manga series.
Hey, the manga is cooking right now too.
Manga,
Yeah.
I forgot.
We see where we go from there. Like if I get added and stuff. I'm kind of like a prequel, like Mandalorian. I'm in that kind of range. So yeah. So, but before we get out of here, I always like to make sure that my special guests get a chance to let people know where to follow them, where to support, and if they have anything coming up. We're gonna start with Larxene, we're gonna move to Pierre, and then we're gonna end off with Deuce, and I will close this thing on out. Lexonia, you are up.
Hello, everyone. So I go by Larxene. My Instagram and my Twitter is gonna be @_Larxene. My Twitch is Lex Larxene. I will let you know whenever I stream. I don't have a schedule. And I will be at DreamCon, so I will be seeing y'all there. Yeah.
All right. My name is Pierre Goddamn Stepz. I'm known as a god of anime, GAWD, not GOD. I respect God. Anyways,
yes,
the upcoming projects I'm working on. I'm working on a Yu Yu Hakusho video for DreamCon.
Hey, yes, sir.
But it's going to be Toguro versus Yusuke. Actually, Toguro Brothers versus Yusuke and Kuwabara. It's going to be the first part. I was thinking about doing the dark tournament, but I felt like that was way too long. So I wanted to make it like, let's get the part 1 in there real quick before we go to part 2. So Toguro Brothers versus Yusuke and Kurama. Right now, I'm working with a choreographer or a choreo fighter. He's gonna be played as Toguro, and we're just gonna be doing a whole bunch of fighting. You know how it is. A little bit of dialogue, but a lot of fighting. We're gonna have fun doing it and stuff like that. You're gonna see spirit guns, probably some other stuff in there. And and I'm going to premiere it at DreamCon, which is in the next. Wait. 77 days.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. Oh, you got a countdown?
I've been having a countdown since New Year's. So,
Golly.
yeah. Yes, I know. We're so close to hit 2 months. So I will be working on that soon. And yeah, you guys gonna see me at DreamCon performing, and yeah, and have a good time. And also, social media, Pierre Stepz. I Twitch sometimes. I don't have a schedule. I need to have a schedule or just get on whenever. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's me. Yay! Yay!
All right, man. It's young_Deuces, man. Follow me everywhere. You know, I was telling y'all about my concept trailer where I had Pierre on there. If you like to see that concept trailer and learn more about the Black Geek documentary, go to the blackgeekdocumentary.com. It is a self-funded, crowdfunded right now documentary that me and Geekset is working on, but we are actively pitching it, so you know, who knows where it'll land. But it is our love letter to the culture, for the culture, talking about being a Black geek and dispelling the what the media portrays us as. You know, as much as we love Steve Urkel, as you can see watching this content with Will or watching Pierre's stuff or anything Larxene is part of, we are really not like Steve Urkel. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, we want to show the different facets of that. So make sure you check that out. And then also twitch.tv/Geekset. Geekset Sundays is coming back. So on Sundays, we just kind of just play 24/7, past episodes, interviews, podcasts, just anything from the Geekset channel. We play that on a 24/7 loop. So if you need some background music, if you need something to put on, if you just want to check out, you know, saying some blurs doing some dope stuff, follow us on Twitch, man, and check us out. And we also game there. Like I said, it's not just the replay of videos. We do game. We play abundance of game from Xbox to PlayStation. We even got some classic games we're going to start throwing in: Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, and the Super Nintendo, all that. So check us out.
That sounds fun.
Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, too, you know, you can always follow me on socials and Twitch. Everything is Will Pharaoh, PHARAOH. Make sure you also support the channel, my YouTube channel, support this show straight out of a comic book, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then leave in the comments below which was your favorite anime character that you heard today. Sometimes we jump into the chat, start a whole new type of conversation, so you never know, but just make sure you keep continuing to support so I can have a platform on here for all these amazing folks who are into the blerd culture, continue to come be themselves and not feel like they're having to be put inside a box. Fuck that box.
Yeah,
all
fuck that box.
Fuck that box.
Exactly.
As we talk from inside a box.
Right? Fuck this box. I'm out. Not the shit. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking this out. We will catch you next time. Y'all take it easy.